So there's a name I keep seeing over and over, and I've seen clips of this guy before on YouTube named Hassan Piker. And from what I know about him is, or what I knew about him for years, was that he was some kind of leftist commentator, young, fairly good looking. I didn't, I really thought he did more than apparently what he does. And the only reason I'm talking about him is because he's been mired in controversy lately. There's another podcast, the H3 podcast, which I'm not a big fan. I'm not a huge fan of it. We've got, first of all, we got Ethan Klein. Have you seen the H3 podcast? I can do that because I have Tourette too, so don't get all mad at me. But he's got that weird Tourette hand tick. So every 5 seconds, he's sitting there like, so, today, what are we going to be talking about, AB? And then we have his annoying wife, who I swear to God needs a, like, has she ever had a personality? Like, seriously, is there an operation where she could get a personality transplant? On that H3 show, she said there, I agree with you, Ethan. You know, it is like, what is going on in this world? Anyway, why I bring those two up is the H3 podcast with Ethan Klein used to be really good friends with this Hassan Piker idiot, who I later learned was the Nepo baby nephew of a guy on the Young Turks. If you don't know who the Young Turks are, they to me are just as bad. They're the whack jobs of the left. You know I don't like MAGA. I don't like the Young Turks. All right? They're just completely like the other side of it. So they're like Fox News if you don't know what your gender is and think that you can, produce a period and you were born a male. That's your network. That's your go-to over there. You know. So what apparently happened was Hassan Piker, who, let's give you some background on him. This is what I found out. This is what really, I hate Nepo babies. I can't stand them. If you are a Nepo baby, keep your money, shut the fuck up. Khloe Kardashian, all the Kardashians were the same way. Remember that video where, Courtney, whatever the fuck, Kim, we're all sitting there together. It was all three girls, and they're sitting there like, women and people need to work. People don't want to work. Like, it's not hard. I got into law school because my parents had like billions of dollars and were able to pay for it. But it's like have your dad buy you a company and work. Like, have other people, hire a bunch of people, open your own company with money from your rich family and work. Like, why can't people work? Nepo babies need to just shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Be rich. I'm not going to knock you for being rich just because you were born, rich. I don't judge you that way. But don't come out there telling me what the fuck to do or start trying to, I don't know, like, be somebody. It annoys me. It just fucking annoys me. And this Hassan Piker idiot, I decided to check out a few of his clips. The first picture when I did research of him, I found, he's from Turkey, so he's Turkish, and I guess he moved over here when he was like a boy, so like 14. He learned English fairly well, so that's an accomplishment, I guess. I don't know. And the next thing I saw was a bunch of like shirtless gym pics of him, and I'm like, okay, is he a gay porn star or is he a commentator? Because that's what I thought he did. So then I investigated what apparently he does. I'm going to show you right now what Hassan Piker does. Apparently he comments on a lot of, he hates the right wing, all that shit. But this is exactly what he does. I don't know how this person has a career and why they need even more money than God. This guy gets donations. This guy, the first picture I found of him, he was a kid in Turkey wearing a polo outfit. Like one of those horse riding crop outfits on a gelding or something like that. Okay, you have money. We know that now. It turns out he comes from like a super rich family. They probably bought him the mansion he's sitting in right now. He does have a mansion, by the way. And he has the gall to be one of these guys who's like, eat the rich. The rich should pay all the taxes. How about we start with you? There's an idea. Don't you make a bajillion dollars? But back to what he does for a living, and I'll tie it into the H3 thing in a minute. Those who know, but I'll explain it. He does this shit. He literally sits there. He's a reactor of the worst kind, and for some reason YouTube doesn't strike him. He will sit there and watch like an MSNBC clip that day of Trump saying something stupid, which TikTok, it's every other second, and he'll literally do this. He'll be eating. He'll have the balls to be sitting there eating. Like, anybody wants to see his fucking ridiculous ass eat, unless he knows there's some fetish guys out there who are paying him like $200. Like, yes, suck that kale. I can fucking do it while you watch, Rachel Maddow. It's hot. He sits there. That's him reacting. He's not even giving commentary on what's going on. And then occasionally he'll stop and be like, so, like, what Trump said was totally untrue. And it's like, man, Then he has the audacity, and he does this almost every clip I've seen, to get up out of his stupid chair, his gamer chair, leave. He leaves his own reaction video. So there's just an empty seat there. That would be like me just walking away right now, and there's a clip, he's just leaving you to watch, like, some copyrighted clip that somehow he's able to get away with, or something like that. There'll be a story up about, like, some active terrorism thing or something going on, and he'll be like, oh, my doggy needs to go outside. He'll get up and just leave, and he does it like so many fucking videos, and people flock to this guy. They love him. They love him. What the hell is wrong with you? If you can just admit you're shallow and like, I think he's fucking like, I do know he's like 6'7" and shit like that. He's built like a brick shit house. I'd kill to have his body. Don't get me wrong, but he's like 35. I'm fucking a year away from 50. It's not gonna happen. But like, if you can admit that to me, just be like, I think he's fucking really hot, and I just, I jerk it to him, or, if you're a girl, you flick your bean to him or some shit like that. I can understand. Don't tell me he's a legitimate broadcaster or whatever. Okay. But that's what I knew about him when I researched him. I'm just sitting there like, oh, so he's a big Nepo baby. I swear those reaction videos, you guys, if you think I'm lying, check one out. One. He will not speak for like 15 minutes. And he's the dumbest human I think I've seen in a long time. I'm surprised he can form a sentence together. A lot of his words consist of bro, boomer, and, MAGA. I think those are the three words that, his trainer taught him. When they were whipping him, they're like, do this fucking for whatever reason. Because he's related to a guy from the Young Turks. He's related to, like, one of the wackos over there. And it's so boomer to say that. I can't believe it. It's so boomer. It's like, it's so ridiculous, bruh. Bruh, like, why do we have, like, why are they trying to, like, ruin, like, what war is that? The Ukraine? The UK? Somebody's avoiding the UK? I didn't, what? Oh, it's like Crimea in Ukraine on Pancake Tuesday is wrong. He's dumb. Watch him in an interview. They pay him to debate people. Like, people have those political debates at bookstores and shit. They pay him to debate people. How does he debate anybody? Because I don't know how he knows right from left without writing it on his hand. He's dumb. He's a dum-dum. So, why it ties back to H3 is he had a podcast with Ethan Klein on Ethan Klein's network, H3, where it was called Leftovers, because left-leaning, whatever. And they had a big fallout over Palestine and Israel, and the show broke up. And since then, there's been a whole war between Ethan Klein, Trip Boy Ethan Klein, who, again, another one I don't know how it got a career. It's not like that a charming personality or anything. What do I have to do? What do I have to do to get like $1 billion on YouTube? Like, seriously, do I have to sacrifice babies in the woods at midnight at the witching hour at 3 a.m.? I will do it. Just tell me what goat's blood I have to drink. Because these people are fucking useless. I don't understand how they have a show. Okay. So, I guess Ethan Klein made this thing that was trending called content create Fallout or some bullshit. It's some series where basically it's content nuke. Well, he will thoroughly expose somebody he feels is doing something wrong. And he did one on his old buddy, Dum Hassan Piker. And I have to say, I watched Hassan's response and I watched Ethan. I highly recommend, even if you don't like H3, which I don't, I couldn't deny that this Hassan Piker guy defends terrorists. He defends terrorists. He has them on his network. He recently got banned from Twitch for a day. Ooh, what a big punishment to the billionaire. Ooh, he can't Twitch for a day. We don't get to see him eat kale soup for a day and, like, wander away, trying to figure out, what room he's in. He's an idiot. And he's banned for a day for saying, and this is not me saying it's him, so YouTube or whoever government watching, it ain't me saying it. They should just, that senator, some senator that he doesn't agree with something with, he actually said that. He actually said that. Another time, this idiot tweeted a photo of like, it looked like a gun you would make yourself or something like that. In response, he tweeted it in response to some lawmaker he doesn't like. Basically, so it's like an instruction manual to make it was like the gun, I think Luigi Maggioni or Marioni, whatever the fuck that, you know, fucking leftover from Super Mario Brothers who shot that healthcare guy is. I think it was that gun, because that guy made his own gun. I think it was instructions on how to do that against this other political figure. Why is he on YouTube? Can someone explain him to me? If you watch him, tell me what is the value of him? What does he do? There are plenty of other people who can, you know, have a cohesive thought and who aren't functionally retarded on fucking YouTube, unlike him. He's so irritating. I watch, and then he's got like a million podcasts, by the way. He's got like this little crew. He's got this little flamboyant gay guy. He's got some girl who barely knows where she is. She looks like kind of like Phoebe from Friends. He's got some like hillbilly guy who sits next to him, and you can really tell is looking at him longingly, wanting to suck his cock, but is too afraid to ask because he's questioning his masculinity, but doesn't want to come out quite yet. What's happening? What is happening? Why is this guy so popular? Why is this guy so whatever? And I know there's going to be a bunch of people, you're jealous, you're jealous. No, I'm confused. Mr. Beast, I get. He's doing things that people want to. He's giving cars away. He's making people feel good. There's people who make people laugh and do things who are very famous. Have, you know, a bajillion followers. I have shit. I'm not jealous of them. They're doing something. But this guy eats soup. He eats fucking soup. So, but I highly recommend if you're bored, check out. Just type in like Hassan Piker versus, and his little nickname is Hasanabi. Isn't that cute? This is cute for a 35-year-old man. His name's Hasanabi on YouTube. I'm sure it is, girlfriend. What mascara are we wearing to the club tonight? All right, but that's it. I've wanted to talk about this for a long time because he's annoyed me for a long time. But the threat that he made that got him banned from Twitch. By the way, Twitch is wrong because it's like if any of us did that, said something so egregious, we would be banned forever. If you have enough money though, and you're a big Nepo baby like him, you're banned for a day and you're back on. After threatening a senator's life. Why isn't the Department of Justice investigating him? They fucking put Kathy Griffin through hell for holding up a picture of a mask with ketchup on it. And this guy said that basically, you know, why someone should, whatever senator. I don't see the FBI going to his house. I don't see anybody raiding him. Make it make sense. But then again, he doesn't, so. All right. If there's anything you want me to react to or talk about, not react to because I don't do reactions, but like anything, because again, I'm not in too much into pop culture lately. I don't know what you guys want me to talk about. Tell me if there's a drama going on. Tell me whatever you want. Leave your suggestions below, and please like, subscribe, comment, share. I really need you guys to do that for the algorithm, and make sure if you are a subscriber of mine, you're still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people from me. I wonder why. I'm such a delight. All right.